Well, Paramount is releasing an exclusive Star Trek The Original Series 60th Anniversary Blu-ray, and it makes me wonder the status of Hollywood and the industry, including Paramount Plus. Something's changed if they're relying and investing heavily in physical media, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Paramount has invested significant money in order to launch this new Blu-ray. What does that tell us about the industry? I'm writer, producer, trader Bubba. This here's Cousin Emmy. This is Bubba Breaks Sci-Fi.
This baby hits 88 miles per hour. You're gonna see some serious shit.
Whoa. Have you ever had a dream, Neo, that you were so sure was real? What if you were unable to wake from that dream?
So say we all.
Your father was captain of a starship for 12 minutes. He saved 800 lives.
Engage.
Bubba Breaks Sci-Fi.
This isn't a review of everything that comes with this brand new box set of the original series. It does come with a lot of cool extra stuff. Now, this box set does come with a few extra goodies. It comes with lobby cards. Those are the little pictures you see in the bottom left corner there. It comes with this exclusive tiny vinyl original theme for all 3 seasons and classic show sound effects. Apparently vinyl is actually making a bit of a comeback with the newer generation too. And it comes with lobby cards combined back. And I think there should be an extra booklet in here too, you know, just covering the making of aspect of the show. It doesn't say if this series comes with the original special effects or if it's the new ones that they did about 20 years ago when they originally launched this thing on Blu-ray, which probably a lot of us bought. But anyway, that's what's inside the actual Blu-ray set. But that's not the point of this video. But my question is how many times do we have to buy the same show? If Paramount is investing so heavily into a new Blu-ray box set, is that because people aren't subscribing to their streaming service? Is Paramount Plus in that much trouble? Paramount has reported that 2025 is its first year of actual profitability for its streaming service. But there's also reports that more and more people are actually canceling streaming services en masse, not just Paramount Plus, but all streaming services. And for Paramount to invest in, quite frankly, what is more or less an outdated format like Blu-ray physical media, one has to ask, where's the truth? Now, obviously, Star Trek The Original Series is an older show. Its audience probably skews much older. Hence, it makes sense for them to go after an older physical media format for this audience. But still, for them to invest millions into a product that, quite frankly, the older audience probably already owns on DVD, previous Blu-ray releases, or apparently a subscription to streaming, or maybe they're like me and they own it digitally. And notice I put own in air quotes there because when it comes to digital, you never really own anything. There's also a new resurgence and really a big push to go back to physical media. In fact, I was at an antique store near my house here, and when I walked in, the first thing you see is a bookcase filled with DVDs and VHS tapes. And about 5 minutes later, after we were walking around the store, we ran into this young couple, maybe 30 at oldest, and the woman had a big batch of VHS tapes in her arms, and she was bringing them up to the desk for them to hold on to so she could continue looking around the store. And I asked them, I said, hey, guys, sorry to bother you, but are you buying physical media? And they said, yeah, you know, because you watch these shows on the streaming service and all of a sudden there's an episode not available because it's not PC or something. Or your show completely disappears, the streaming service, and now you got to subscribe to another one to go watch it or something. Whereas with physical media, once you buy it, it's yours for as long as the physical media lasts. So what does this mean for the future of Star Trek and new Trek and movies and whatever they decide to produce? At the end of the day, subscription alone is not enough income for a company as big as Paramount. To be honest with you, they used to rely heavily on advertisements on the original airing and then selling or licensing the show to syndication and then selling the show on physical media. And you're talking multiple revenue streams and monthly subscriptions, which fluctuate heavily and there's no guarantee. In fact, especially with Paramount Plus, the only reason I have a subscription is because they gave away an entire year for only $30 some. So what happens when that year runs out? I'm going to cancel it. Why? Because I own all of these shows on multiple formats, both physical media and digital. When I hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to be doing a giveaway and giving away this. I'm giving her all she's got, Captain Shirt. If you don't feel like waiting, the shirt's available at TraderBubba.com. Proceeds go to charity. Right now, proceeds will be going to the Support Cousin Emmy's Family Through Medical Crisis GoFundMe. For more information, click the link down below. TraderBubba.com. Discount code in the description.
Hello! Good luck with the giveaway. Mwah! Bye!
In monthly subscription fees alone, that one revenue stream is not enough for a large company like Paramount to be profitable and reinvest in productions, be it Star Trek or Yellowstone or whatever your favorite Paramount IP is. And when their movies come out in the box office and completely tank, like the last Indiana Jones movies, the last Mission Impossible movie, their only revenue stream Paramount has left is their streaming service. So this Blu-ray release of Star Trek The Original Series could be a double-edged sword. It could be that Paramount realizes that the audience for a show like this is, first of all, skewing extremely older, and they want that older format. They're less likely to subscribe to a streaming service. They might be the last generation holdouts to watch, classic network and cable television. But that also means in terms of producing new Trek that we're only going to be stuck with the streaming service, that it's going to be the flash over substance new Trek that we've seen time and time again, regardless of who the writer producer is behind it. Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think. Do you think the release of Star Trek The Original Series on Blu-ray is both a sign that physical media is at least back on a bit of a rise, but also a sign that new Trek isn't skewing towards the older audience and that's all they really care about? I don't see a big push for Picard on Blu-ray or Star Trek Discovery on Blu-ray. No, it's only the old show, the classic series, where the audience is 40 to 80 years old. Guys, I'm Writer Producer Trader Bubba. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It really helps this brand new channel grow. Don't go away just yet. I got another video popping up right here, and this one you're going to need to check out for yourself.